Hello and welcome to TFA Analysis. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.
There is this man in Buya called Moja Moja. Moja Moja is becoming something else. The government of Cameroon needs to stop this man because he is going out of hands. I want to ask this one particular question. Is Moja Moja above the law? We know he is a traditional ruler. We know he is a military of the working with the Cameroon government. Yes, but what he is doing is not according to the constitution of Cameroon. It's not according to the penal code of Cameroon. It is not. It is all what he is doing. They are all against human rights. And the government of Cameroon is strongly.
While fighting, I'm not going to
fight with unity.
I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm not above the law. Yes. But we just have to tell them that we too can stop them.
I know.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
I know everybody. We are praying for the Anglophone problems to come to an end. Because the torture, the suffering, the calamity, the atrocity, there are too much. Many of our parental relatives are living in the bush. Many are refugees in other countries. Many are frustrated. Many don't know where to go. Many have been killed. We all are praying for it to end. But the way to go about it is not to do anything that will instead increase the tension and create more problems. The way Moja Moja is going about what he is claiming, that he is fighting against the Amazonia boys, is not the right way. And somebody should tell him that it is not the right way. He has taken upon himself to harass, to torture, to arrest innocent people and hand it over to the military. And most of these people are still in prison. First, we saw a video where Moja Moja came up harassing a woman before her children with a gun. And finally, he arrested the woman and carried her to the military. And the woman was taken to prison. She was heavily pregnant and she put to birth in prison. And they accused her of having something to do with an Amazonia fighter, no pity. And throughout all investigation and everything shows that this woman was having something to do with no pity 4 years behind before the Anglophone crisis even started. And she separated and was living in Buya. While no pity is right in Gokitunja, far away from Buya. And this innocent woman is still in prison. We have seen several videos where Moja Moja is beating people, torturing people, calling them Amazonia fighters. And nobody have ever, through the comments I've always read when such thing being posted by concerning Moja Moja, nobody have ever said that what truly this person is an Amazonia fighter. And then I'm coming up to present the video because of the recent harassment and torture that he gave to some 3 or 4 southern Cameroonians, cutting their hair. Because in that video he says that I am not yet sure that you are Amazonia fighter. But he's already punishing and torturing them. And he said he has to hand them over to the military for them to identify them. If they...
Oh, now I never talk say una be armor. But that place I catch how they call that place. Today now we
truly are Amazonia. But if you are not yet sure, why are you torturing them? Why are you cutting their hair? This is what Moja Moja is doing, and the government is strongly behind him. Behind him. Moja Moja came up one day and make a video that he does not want any Northwesterner in Buya or in Southwest region, that all of them should pack and go. From there I came to discover that maybe it is the objective of the government to use divide and rule method in order to separate Southern Cameroonians so that they will start fighting amongst themselves, and through that the Anglophone crisis will end. And they are using Moja Moja because the government was supposed to court, because they have been preaching unity and living together. They were supposed to call and punish Moja Moja for doing such, for presenting such picture. But instead, the Prime Minister shortly went to Buya during that period and congratulated Moja Moja before all the traditional rulers and the people of Buya, of Southwest region, for what he is doing. Meaning the government is with him. The government, I say the government is behind him to achieve their end in Southern Cameroon. Because Moja Moja has no right. It is not in the penal code of the Cameroon government, the new penal code, that a military have the right to torture anybody before judgment, or if not for investigation. And Moja Moja, we have seen him torturing people right in his palace, in which it is not a gendarmerie station or a police station or an army camp, right in his own palace. What a country. The Cameroon government, you will further collapse through Moja Moja if you don't call him into orders. You will create an act to the Anglophone crisis through Moja Moja if you don't call him to orders. And my advice to Moja Moja is, do not be the instrument that the Cameroon government will use to create problems and enmities between Southwest region and the Northwest region. Because if you will be, you will pay for it. The government might stand with you. You have gun that you are holding might prevent people not to come to you physically. But our ancestor and God in heaven will come after you. They fought for this territory to be one. They went and joined the French Cameroon as one people. So if they are using you to separate them, know that you will pay for it. Because I came to discover that 95% of those who have been holding and presenting them that they are Amazonia fighters are Northwesterners. Any strange face before you and you find out that the person is a Northwesterner, you arrest the person and name him an Amazonian fighter, and the government will support you. I am confirming this because the Amazonian fighter in Buya, in Fako, they are still there. They are moving freely, doing their things freely. You have never presented one of them to the public that you caught. During the African Nation Cup, they stopped a whole market in Buya. You did not do anything. But when you see any Northwesterner, you will arrest the person because you are holding a gun and saying he's an Amazonian fighter. Why are you not fighting the Amazonian fighter who are in Pako, who are in Buya, who are in Muyuka, who are in Munya, who are in Kumba? Why are you not fighting them? Why are you not doing it? If they are using you to separate these people, to cause problem between Northwest region and Southwest region, know that you will pay for it. Know that you will pay for it. Many people believe that you are having mental problem. But I don't want to believe that. Because you are doing things that people with mental problem don't do. So you are okay. They are just using you. And you allow yourself to be used against your own people. You will pay for it. Look at innocent people. On social media, we are hearing that one of these guys, that he was cutting their hair, left Douala, his family in Douala, went to Buya for construction work. Upon arriving, Moja Moja says he's an number fighter. And he says he's carrying them. already punishing them before you will carry them for them to be named or to be checked whether they're Amazonian. If finally they are not Amazonian fighters, what will you do for what you